Hey guys, Omni here. We are finally about to dive into Star Wars, The Book of Boba Fett. I have been pretty hyped up for this show, man. Like John and Dave, everything they've been doing on Disney Plus, I've just been loving. Even including The Bad Batch, which I know got a little bit of a bad rap, but I really enjoyed it overall. Like from beginning to end, it was quite the little adventure. And The Mandalorian has just been top-notch Star Wars, like easy. So like when they announced that they were going to be doing a spinoff of that, with Boba Fett that was set up at the end of the show with him and Fennec taking over the underground in Jabba's absence after his return, him reclaiming his armor, him completing his little deal and barter that he had with Din, this honor-bound little thing that he helped him with getting Grogu back and all of that. It was a lot of fun, and I was really curious to see where they were going to go with that character, and I'm excited to see what they do with it. Just bringing Temuera Morrison back in for this thing and just like giving him a show surrounding this character was just awesome. And I'm excited to see really how they pull it together. From what we've seen of the trailers, it just looks awesome. Like just the set design, a completely different tone, like them going into the underground of Star Wars with him kind of coming in here and just kind of like sheriffing it all together under his own rule. I'm really excited to see what they do with the man. It definitely feels like kind of like a Godfather-y kind of feel but with Star Wars. And I can't understate how much I've been looking forward to this show overall. So we're gonna be getting ready to just jump right into this thing. If you want to see the full-length reaction to these episodes, those are going to be on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, gets you access as well. It's one of the ways you can help support us, help us work towards expanding some of the coverage that we have here on the channel as well. I want to get into some more movie reactions. We just reacted to Die Hard, which I watched for the first time in my 33 years on this planet. I finally saw Die Hard. There's plenty of movies that are out there that are kind of like in that vein as well. I'd love to kind of maybe make that a series or something. And that's one of the ways we can kind of make that happen. But of course, I know that everybody can support us in that manner. So another way is simply by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it just helps us in the YouTube algorithm with people finding us and all that. And if you enjoy this, if you're first time here, I do really hope you stick around and subscribe, because anything Star Wars we will be covering here on the channel. And I do a bunch of Marvel, DC, pop culture related stuff as far as that goes. Cobra Kai is going to be another thing we're going to be starting this month as well, this week actually. So hope you enjoy. I hope you stick around. I really appreciate it, and leave a like at the end. But guys, that all said and down the way, let's go ahead and jump into chapter 1 of the Book of Boba Fett. Here we go. Man, it's so eerie seeing Jabba's palace just completely empty. Is he patching up? Yeah, scarring's definitely lessened. Oh, he's at Sarlacc. Are we gonna finally see how he got out? Ooh. Oh my god, dude. Oh, so he can't have he got out of there fairly quick after return. Like, dude, that's metal. Hmm. And then what? He's going to be found by Jawas and picked clean so they can sell his shit. Yep. Oh. Man, Blind Han Solo really fucked everything up, didn't he? Oh, it's all coming together, man. All the theories. Ah. The Raiders finding him. Oh, god damn. Just a bad fucking week for Boba, man. Or day. However long he's just been sitting in the desert. At least a day's passed from what we saw with the Jawas. This music, I'm really, digging it. The Stranger in a Strange Land. Man, again, I gotta say, I've said this before, if you haven't seen my Mandalorian reactions, that I love just the way that, you know, John and Dave have been giving us this look at the Tuskens in a way we haven't actually gotten outside of, like, maybe, like, KOTOR. You too? Yeah. First time? Yeah. Oh. I was like, you want to keep trying that, bud? The thing really should have made a big old yelpy yelp.
Rodian, do you want me to cut your bonds?
Oh, he sold him out. Stockholm set in. Or maybe he's just hoping some good faith might give him some credit. Maybe it's that sparing of that adolescent that's really gonna get it to help him out at least. Ooh. Oof. God, that getting hit with that thing would be rough.
Wake up, boss.
No, I want to see more. I'm sure we will. Maybe each episode kind of starts with him regenerating a little bit, and we get a little more of the puzzle pieces. Yeah, man, he's looking pretty damn good.
The dreams are back.
Time to go. They're lined up to pay respects. I'll let them know you're on your way.
I love the new black undercoating that his armor goes on top of. Like that mix of his Tusken attire and his Mandalorian armor. Especially with like the kind of like...
Did you catch any of that?
Something about friendship?
We really need a protocol droid. A 1,000 tidings to the new Daimyo.
Is that a Wookiee cloak? Well, cloak. That looks like a skinned Wookiee to me. Like a small one, but still.
Even when a Trandoshan pays you a compliment, it sounds like a threat.
Mog Shays, mayor of Mos Espa and its surrounding plateaus.
The mayor's major domo, actually.
We were told the mayor was coming to pay tribute.
Indeed, yes. With apologies, the only tribute I bear is the mayor's heartfelt welcome.
Already an undermining of his authority.
Perhaps another time. Next.
Actually, there is one other matter, if I may. The matter of tribute.
I'm confused.
He wants you to pay him.
What? I'm the crime lord. He's supposed to pay me.
Shall I kill him?
He works for the mayor.
Is that a no?
That's a no.
Lord Fett offers the gift of your leave unmolested.
He's already ruling with honor and respect, man. That alone might make him look weak. We'll have to see, especially next to somebody like Jaba. Oh, is he going to the mayor?
You should have let them carry you on a litter.
I'm not being carried around the streets like a useless noble.
It is a sign of power.
Oh, this is a nice little tavern. Club even, you might call it.
Would you like your helmet serviced and cleaned while you wait for Madame Garson?
No.
Sure. I'm here to talk business.
Then business it is. Would you like your Gamorreans hosed down and fed?
No, it's fine. This won't take long. This is Master Assassin Fennec Shand. I'm Boba Fett. I have replaced Bib Fortuna.
And thank you for the gracious introduction. And you are always welcome, as it is yours now.
Huh. Yours looks shinier than mine.
I expected something to come of that. As far as like, I expected things to go south, like with the mayor. Just maybe on a different scale.
Jaba rarely left his chambers.
Jaba ruled with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
Uh-oh. All right, we got this scene. Who are these guys? Oh no, the tribute. Gamorreans to save the day. Get him! Dude, that Maori face, man. When he goes in for the kill. That guy got fucking deleted.
Fennec! Alive!
Get me to the back of the part.
Ah. Come on, Fennec. Come on. Hell yeah. It's like, I'll keep one. These look like the guys that were that tried to jump Mando right after they took down the Great Dragon, like the episode after that.
No hard feelings, mate.
Look now, what are you
Dude, this guy's such a suck up. What the fuck? That's a lot of legs. Is that a baby crate? Oh no. What is this? What the fuck is this? Oh God. Ooh. Yeah, if we've seen this thing before, I definitely do not remember it. This reminds me of like one of those creatures we'd see in like Spy Kids, though. Damn. Fucking killed Desert Goro out here. Earned a little freedom and respect. His Rhodian buddy didn't make it out of there. Though he got his fucking sternum caved in. Yeah. I was like, I didn't see in the beginning who it was directed by, but I was like, this very much feels like this is one of the episodes that Robert Rodriguez was going to be directing. It was a nice little taste of what to expect a little bit there, with like some of the both gracious acceptance as well as the kind of like casual, like, you're in charge now, things change, we're not going to come and like, you know, come all Java and all that stuff with you, like with the mayor and his little viceroy that he sent out to greet them rather than coming himself. Is definitely a show of that they don't really care about the change in power, or at least they don't fear him as much as they would Jaba. So it's going to be this, especially considering whoever maybe hired that gang to go attack them. Or if that was just a separate thing altogether, like that was a different entourage that was trying to assert dominance in this gap of power. But I like seeing this side of Tatooine. I like seeing this side of things, like him, you know, the people coming to pay their tribute, learn a little bit about who they are, how they operate in the grand scheme of things around the inner workings of the planet, the towns, the cities, and stuff like that. And then going out and actually into the towns and him kind of perusing them himself, like all the time, while Fennec being like, you know, Jabba would be carried around and instills fear and instills an air of superiority around everybody else. Like if you walk around like a man, some people will start to treat you like a man and stuff like that. They might not see you like this thing to be feared. And he's like, nope, not how I do it. You know, I'm going to rule out of respect. I like that. I like it. It's on part, and I'm really curious to see how this kind of expands things. I really liked it. It was beautiful, well shot. I do think that at times that the action, specifically in the fight out in the open when they got jumped, was a little choppy. It was definitely a little choppy, a little jarring a little bit, but I still liked it visually. It was interesting. We're seeing some new stuff. We're getting some of we got the backstory. That was one of the things I was kind of hoping that we would get in this as for how he survived the Sarlacc, what he had been doing the entire time up until, you know, he was skulking on the horizon, watching Din Djarin kind of take off after taking down that Krayt dragon. Like, what he had been. You know, it had kind of been alluded to that maybe it was because of a Krayt that he might have escaped, you know, when we got the little nugget that they like to make dens in old Sarlacc pits that they've cleared out. So I was like, well, maybe that was just kind of like an allusion to when how he got out. But no, he straight ballered it out himself. Like, took that like air cable to give himself some oxygen from that decrepit stormtrooper, and then just ripped a hole in the Sarlacc and opened his torch and just scooped his way out, man. He did it the hard way, man. He earned his way out. I like that. You know, I think like wasn't one of the Legends ways he like repaired his jetpack and just kind of flew out. But I like how they handled that. And then of course he's robbed because he's unconscious with the Jawas, which is something we kind of all had pondered and alluded to. And then we assumed that because of his garb and stuff like that, that he did get taken in by the Tuskens, and we were correct. And then we get to see that, you know, he worked his way up as like this prisoner that I guess they were going to just kind of like torture over time or whatever. I don't know exactly what they were going to do with him, except maybe use him for labor. Obviously, that's one of the things they kept him around for, but normally imagine that they wouldn't take too many prisoners, but he definitely showed he definitely impressed them quite a few times with his first escape, with his fight against the chieftains like Lieutenant, and then of course with killing Lizard Goro out there. That was again a creature that I don't recognize. So please tell me if that's something I should remember. I know there's like 1,000 Clone Wars episodes and we see a lot of new stuff here and there. Maybe it's something drawn from like some McCrory stuff that I haven't seen. I don't know. I figured I'd remember something like that, but I'm just not right now. That was badass though. Him taking it on, and then that little Stockholm Rodian getting his ass whooped for, you know, just licking the boot so hard. You know, Boba's not that kind of guy, man. He went along with it for his own survival up to a point, but you don't push him, man. And he didn't do anything to the kid either. He was like, you know, kid, just stop it. You know, kill your monster. We'll go back. He's earned some respect. He's earned his little, he's earned his water, so to speak. And I guess I wonder if we'll continue these visions to catch up, like piece by piece, episode by episode. Is it going to be like kind of like a format of the season? I'm wondering. Or is it just going to be until we catch up with modern time? Maybe I don't know. But I liked it. I really did. It set the tone. It set the stage that, you know, even though somebody's sitting in the throne, it doesn't mean much to everybody. Like, some people are paying their respects. Some people are just kind of like, another warlord. What are we going to do? Just like shrugging off that duty and that respect, and we'll see how that pays back around. But I liked what we saw so far, guys. What'd you think of the first episode of the Book of Boba Fett? Sound in the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord where we can talk about this and many of those shows that we cover here as well. And if you want to see the full-length reaction, remember it's on Patreon or if you become a member here on the channel. And before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Korskov, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Jeffrey Hale, and various abominations. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week with the next episode of the Book of Boba Fett. May the Force be with you always. Take care, everybody.